The Tigers of Chowgarh. For 5 years, 2 tigers shut down an entire region of India. 64 people dead. Maybe 128, and nobody could stop them. A mother tiger and her grown cub, hunting humans together. Northern India, 1925. They covered 1,500 square miles of mountains, attacking one village, then vanishing for weeks. When hunters chased one tiger, the other killed somewhere else. People stopped going outside after dark. Farmers left their fields empty. Normal life shut down for 5 years. The government sent in Jim Corbett, a British hunter famous for tracking maneaters. 3 trips, 2 years. 19 days into his final attempt, he turned a corner. 8 feet away, the mother tiger. He shot her. Got the cub shortly after. When Corbett examined her body, broken claws. Teeth worn to nothing. She couldn't hunt normal prey anymore. So she turned to the only prey she could still catch, humans, and her cub watched. And learned. Chiengi Charlie. A white-furred lion, 2 companions. 90 to 100 people dead. And nobody could touch him. Somewhere on the border of what is now Zambia in the Chiengi district, a lion unlike any other was born. White fur. Short tail. And something wrong with him. In 1909, Charlie and 2 other male lions began hitting villages together. Between them, 90 to 100 people killed. They moved village to village, always attacking at night. Never hitting the same place twice in a row. Everyone knew Charlie by sight. That white fur made him impossible to mistake. But the people living there had no guns. No way to fight back. Hunters set traps all across the region. Charlie walked around every single one. The best marksmen in the country were brought in. None of them could get him either. When hunters arrived, the lions would go completely quiet, sometimes for weeks. The moment hunters packed up and left, the attacks started again. This went on for most of the year. Villages living in fear, fields abandoned. Charlie was eventually brought down, not by a rifle, not by a professional hunter, but by a pistol. The moment Charlie died, the other 2 lions simply left. And the killing stopped. 90 people, 1 year. And it all ended the moment their leader fell. The beast of Gévaudan. For 3 years, something hunted people in southern France. 60 to 113 dead. And to this day, nobody knows what it actually was. Between 1764 and 1767, something was killing people in the Gévaudan region of southern France. 60 people dead. Some counts say 113. Most victims were women and children. The beast attacked in broad daylight, not at night like a normal predator. People who saw it described something like a wolf, but far bigger, reddish fur, a dark stripe running down its back. A wide, flat head unlike anything they knew. The first known victim was a 14-year-old girl named Jean Boulet, attacked while watching her sheep in the fields. Local hunters went after it. Failed. The King of France, Louis XV, sent his finest royal hunter to deal with it. In September 1765, the royal hunter killed a large wolf and declared the beast dead. The attack stopped for a few weeks. People kept dying for 2 more years. More hunters came. All of them failed. Finally, on June 19, 1767, not a royal hunter, not a professional, but a local farmer named Jeng Chastel shot a strange-looking wolf in the hills. When they cut the animal open, they found human remains inside its stomach. The attacks never happened again. But nobody ever identified what it truly was. A wolf? A wolf-dog hybrid? An escaped exotic animal? The question was never answered. Over 100 people killed. 3 years of terror. Stopped by a farmer with a rifle. And the beast that did it still has no name. Gustav. He's been shot with an AK-47. Scientists spent 2 months trying to trap him. He's still out there. This is Gustav. In the waters between the Rusizi River and the northern end of Lake Tanganyika in Burundi, a crocodile has been killing people since at least 1987. Deaths blamed on Gustav. Anywhere from 60 to 300. The real number is unknown. Many victims were taken into the water and never found. Gustav is believed to be over 18 feet long and around 2,000 pounds. At that size, too slow for fish. He hunts large prey instead. He has been seen taking down adult hippos. He sometimes kills several people in one area before disappearing to a different part of the river. Gustav has been shot multiple times, including with an AK-47. He carries the scars across his entire body. One bullet scar sits on top of his head. In 2004, a team of scientists built a 1-ton steel cage to trap him. They waited 2 months. Gustav never went near it. The name Gustav was given by a reptile researcher named Patrice Fay, who spent years studying him. The last confirmed sighting was in 2015. Nobody has caught him. Nobody has found his body. Gustav is simply gone. Over 60 years of killing, bullets couldn't stop him. A steel cage couldn't hold him. And right now, nobody knows where he is. The Champawat Tiger. 436 people killed by a single animal. It holds the Guinness World Record. In the late 1890s, a female Bengal tiger began hunting people in the hills of western Nepal. By the time it was stopped in 1907, 436 people were dead. A Guinness World Record. The most people ever killed by a single animal. The tiger came into villages in broad daylight. She would take someone and drag them into the forest. She targeted women and children collecting firewood or working the fields. Hunters were sent after her. All failed. The Nepalese army was called in. Over 1,000 soldiers used to push her south. She crossed the Sarda River into India and kept killing. In the Kumaon district, she moved up to 20 miles a day between villages. People stopped leaving their homes. Schools closed. Roads went empty. The entire region shut down. In 1907, the government sent Jim Corbett. He was 31 years old. He had never hunted a maneater before. Corbett gathered 300 villagers to drive the tiger out of a gorge. When she came out, he shot her. She kept coming. His final shot dropped her 20 feet from where he stood. When Corbett examined her body, the upper and lower right canines were shattered. An old gunshot had broken them years before the killing ever started. She didn't choose to hunt people. A bullet fired by someone else, years earlier, took away every other option she had. 20,000 hunters tried to kill it. Every trap failed. Every poison was ignored. For 8 years, one leopard owned an entire region of India. Between 1918 and 1926, a male leopard killed over 125 people in the Rudraprayag district of northern India. The area sat on the pilgrimage routes to the Hindu shrines of Kedarnath and Badrinath. Thousands of travelers passing through every year. Alt text. The leopard broke into homes at night, dragging people out of their beds. When villagers barricaded their doors, it came through the walls and the roof. Hunters set steel traps. The leopard pulled free. They laid out poison bait. The leopard walked past it. The British government put a reward on its head. Over 20,000 hunters and soldiers tried to kill it across 8 years. Every single one failed. The leopard likely turned to people after the 1918 influenza pandemic. So many died so fast that bodies were left unburied in the open. The leopard fed on them. Once the bodies stopped, it started hunting the living. Jim Corbett was brought in. He spent 10 weeks tracking it through the mountains. On his very last night in the district, Corbett shot it. 125 people. 8 years. 20,000 hunters. And it ended on one man's last night, almost like the leopard had decided it was time. If you'd like to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe and feel free to drop suggestions for the next video in the comments.